I'm not watching no fucking comments on this game. I'm searching.
Eyes drip out from the socket so a teacup, drink up inside, look when they peep us. Choose us in the belly of the beach, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge don't sink in? Life gives you lemons and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Been it made, let it set my soul ablaze on the issue every way. Put me in the water for the save. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade.
Alright, I'm setting up on this one.
Oh, you mean you wasn't setting up for our game? What the fuck, dude?
Nah, you're lazy, bitch.
Okay.
Take me a shot of Jack.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job.
Yeah, no, you were close. I just fucked it. I got to get used to all
and
that.
He takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there,
I run all
he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray now. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 42.
First of the game's up if you want to watch it.
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out. Nice play.
A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
I mean, ass dog. I can't play Madden for shit. Garbage in Madden.
Shut the fuck up.
Now Murray, he bootlegs it. He'll bite, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really...
This is intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against
that's
the
pretty
pass,
good
so
for
that's
Kyler
a great
Murray.
sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock.
Make me feel good.
Because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day.
He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Carolina. John Ross, his sixth touchdown of the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Well, that's how you
He was about to say Ridley, and it was Ross.
Ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now Cook.
Oh, my God. What was that, Thomas?
It'll be 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any steps. Get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets
he'll be back.
Territory. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Yeah.
First down.
No. Give it here. It's going in my pocket. What you got it at? All right.
Murray now to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. A gain of 6 there on first. And this is a guy who last week not only helped his real team, but really helped a lot of fantasy teams. 3 trips to pay dirt. They've got to contain him.
And watching him play is like going to lunch with you when you order that combo plate, right? In this case, his combo plate is he can go over the top of you and catch it in front, turn it into a big game, run past you, and then use
they ain't
his
been calling
size
shit.
and his physical abilities to keep you away from the football. Hard to defend this guy.
Reigning NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. To throw is Murray. And down he goes.
Oh, my God.
Second back right around the 41-yard line. Bilal Nichols able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I'm sorry.
You got to time that shit. You got to throw a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
You got to anticipate it.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo.
Yep.
It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over. This one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's
I didn't have a good game.
38 yards on the scamper there. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But
I can't believe I've helped get Devin Cook at 15 yards.
Can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
God damn, he got turned inside
after
out.
the catch as that winds up going for 38.
And this offense needed something to try to seize the momentum a little bit. And that might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Off the bootleg, Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just
called
said.
that shit, too.
Not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people.
Wilson.
What the fuck?
Fumble. And the Falcons
Me and Roost are having a bomb-ass fucking game
right now. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. He let one slip away last week as well, so now 2 fumbles lost in as many weeks.
But we were out at practice, and we watched him work. And what did his quarterback coach talk about all week?
Being a 2-hand monster.
And we looked at each other.
Bro, I thought it was too.
I get it. 2-hand monster. Both hands on the football. Taking care of it, putting it away so the ball doesn't get dropped.
Hey, good shit on the first score, though.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Complete to Stephon
5th
Diggs.
catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. They'll run with Cook. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Stephon Diggs. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, can you talk to me like a man and tell me what the fuck's going on?
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
You motherfucker.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On 2nd and 9, Murray. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marched off another 15 against your squad.
That's all like a Cowboy blew him off.
Following the penalty. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
I didn't even do that.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
He keeps bringing up Cowboy because
on 2nd and 9,
Cowboy.
Murray.
That's fine.
Nifty move.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain.
They flat-legged Calvin Dalvin Cook out.
And holding him to a short gain.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Dude, they hit him so hard. Oh, it's all right. I did that to Taysom Hill too.
Cook.
Dude, I hit him so goddamn hard that he folded over on the field.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game.
I don't know either.
Run of this contest.
Taysom's gonna get a hold on to the ball, baby. Murray, like balls in his mouth.
Going to be caught by Diggs. And the Falcons are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 40-yard
He's like someone
line.
else we know.
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal.
Are you talking about Johnson? Yeah.
One of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers in never lock in on any guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
No, we're talking about J-Dog.
Finds the open guy.
Oh, J-Dog.
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
I know.
The 4-yard line.
But J-Dog's got the gayest quarterback of them all.
And this is going to be intercepted. Marcus May with a pick.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
God damn it.
Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get
blitzing motherfucker. Okay.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack
you got lucky
loses
there,
that kind
buddy.
of yardage, not a great start.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack.
I'm drunk.
Wilson going deep down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points. And I think it's safe to say we won't call many touchdown passes longer than that.
I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at an offensive coordinator.
That's close as fuck, bro.
Would not go next to his name.
I'll take that.
Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
No, because you never know when I'm going to throw that play in there.
Hey, babe.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football.
I'm either going to hurt him or I'm going to hurt Murray.
Never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Johnson's like,
my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Johnson's like, you hurt him and I'm going to cry.
Throwing on first down is Murray. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Second and 11.
Second and 11.
You ain't getting nowhere with Dalvin Cook.
Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. That'll put him over 100 yards receiving now here in this first half of action. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 41. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. Able to break through that initial contact.
Von Miller looked at him and said, where you going, bitch?
It's second down.
A 3-yard
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3-3-yard gains.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
Hey,
so that's back-to-back drives
Mr. Ward
an
again.
interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the
yeah, he got that ball off, though.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They go play action now. Wilson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Okay.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage?
I got you. I got you.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Going deep downfield for Ross.
No! What the fuck?
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman. Nifty footwork at the 45. You don't see this often.
Look who pushed him out.
2 first-half interceptions.
Fucking Wilson.
Surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well.
Also
is
says, bitch, you will pick me off.
What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
It's always a Oklahoma slumber knocker when we play.
Now Murray. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down.
Von Miller was trying to hurt him.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
First down, Falcons.
I think I'm the one.
On the ground, it's Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
I was going to say, I think I'm the one to put him out last season, ain't I?
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running.
We need to do that again.
You're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris Jones.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard would have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got the first down inside the 10 and down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's
but who hasn't been a bigger kid?
Now a run with Cook, and that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking.
Yeah,
right
how many attempts?
You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Murray going to throw. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
There's another example. They're playing football isn't strictly being physical. You got to think as well. Nice job reading his keys by the linebacker and going out in the open space when they dumped it to the back. He was able to make the play and stop him short of the goal line.
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3.
I'd like you swallow.
They're going for it.
Any
it's Murray.
WWE fans, you would understand what the fuck I would say.
Von Miller and the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Mostert, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
No gain on the play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
A gain of 3.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Yeah, it has been.
No, I'm talking about me and Rooster. We're having a great fucking game over here.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn
all right,
it over.
Johnson.
Boy, a curious decision.
He just knows how to play me a lot better than you do.
Out, and now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Oh my God, I suck.
They run. Cook.
Oh, that's speedy.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power.
You got
injury timeout. Who is it?
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts.
You got 222 yards with fucking Aaron Jones.
Down play.
Oh, it's one of your players.
On the carry, it's Cook, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
Touchdown.
Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 20 on the year, and the Falcons have cut it to within a score. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how
Murray has it.
That was mine. That was mine. If I'd have fucking paid attention, that was mine.
His guys will get the football back.
Oh, damn, he ain't. Oh, okay, he's getting up.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken in the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Oh, shit.
Past midfield.
He did not just do that.
And he will score.
Well, he made the right choice by result.
He did not just do that.
Now, with touchbacks coming back to the 25 instead of the 20, when guys fielded that deep in the end zone, I think most coaches want him to take a knee.
Yeah, it's resulted in more kneel downs. Not right there. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Falcons 13.
Hey, Johnson, that is a first right there.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Yeah, that was Mikael Hardman, too.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now hang on here, because down on the field and appearing to be grimacing in some pain is the tight end, Zach Ertz. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we're going to put some points up and have a little momentum going. They got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go,
short-term memory,
and move on to the next series.
The tally there, minus 2 yards, brings up third down.
Johnson hates playing my team.
Handoff comes to Cook, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. That'll make it fourth down after a loss of 1.
Really?
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness.
My team was not playing like they were today.
Just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
Now, if you notice, the score stayed at 14.
And he's going to be taken down
with
a penalty
15.
flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it.
Oh, that was a lag.
The guys who just gave
Bro,
up that
I'm
play.
going for it. That was a lag.
Play fake. Murray sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
At the 34-yard line.
I got a PP Rooster. That's cool.
Throwing on second and long. Murray, quick hitter here. It's complete. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat.
Now, what he's mad about, Rooster, is I just completely ran one back with a kickoff with Mikael Hardman. And Mikael Hardman broke 2 tackles doing it.
Off the bootleg.
Yeah.
Murray rolling to his right, and he's taken down at the 43,
he didn't fumble. What the fuck?
Picking up the first. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
You've got more yards than I do, Johnson.
Last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coaches to stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 37-yard line. Right there. 54. Right there.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson.
Oh, come on, Wilson. Throw the fucking ball, you motherfucker.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Let's make these babies cry all the way.
Yeah, it really has.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football or try and take your shot at getting the 1st down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Wilson and the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the first half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
And a Falcon 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Dog, does that sound familiar?
To throw, it's Murray. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Well, plays like that, Charles, no doubt, they're just going to continue to fuel this crowd.
And this defense is already playing well, but it also feeds on the energy of that crowd that you're talking about.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Chase Young in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe
you've held me at 28.
Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack.
28-16.
The interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
Unfortunately, unless they get lucky, Bruce is going to win this one. But
the Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The 3rd quarter has not been kind to them after they built that lead at intermission. They've seen that lead shrink.
And how much of that is simply execution? How much of that is maybe you lose your edge a little bit because you've got a lead? And you do have to credit the other team some because they've made some adjustments to start to slow them.
Touchdown, Carolina! Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
Lining up for the point after.
I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard.
The way you're going to fuck up right now is
play,
you just
big-time result.
Decide to throw the ball, which I wouldn't.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk.
Man, I have shut Riggs down.
Field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. It puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
I gave you my all, though.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes,
pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack.
I think we've seen this before. Someone's down 3 scores. That situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
Yeah,
we'll talk about it and we'll let everyone know.
3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces are getting a little bit longer as this one goes. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, instead of 4th down after the incompletion, it'll be 1st down, roughing the passer.
Coaches love their defenses to be aggressive, but they want them to be smart as well. Have to leave the quarterback alone at a certain point.
A run there with Cook, not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Chris Jones, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Off the bootleg, Murray. And he's going to go down again. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich thrown against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his 2nd interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 57 yards. Well, that didn't take long. 1 play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Rolling to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. 2nd and goal from the 1. Here's Mostert, toss left side. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll try it now with Mostert. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. They gave it to him in search of his 3rd touchdown, but he's denied. And the Falcons able to muster together a goal line stand. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Steps away, and he's going to keep it here. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
18 on the play. And the Falcon first down.
And he's going to get a solid
who is that?
Before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
31.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
I'll say,
When the guy
fuck,
that
he
is
runs
carrying
better
the ball
than Cook
behind them
does.
can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Murray. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
At the 47-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
He's saying both of his losses right now.
You can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
The ball carrier.
Sheldon Richardson there to make the play.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Once again, it's Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. On play action, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Aaron Donald has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Murray now. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Well, no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. First down, here's the run with Cook. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and
don't feel bad. I think Mozart's only got 2.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. They'll run with Madison. And some room to maneuver. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Alexander Madison, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons get a bit closer. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchdown.
It stayed at 2 touchdowns this whole game.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 43. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I know, you hate that.
They're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. From the gun, a run with Mostert. Legs still churning.
Like a giant pinball.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to, and it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
He's breaking them fucking ankles, ain't he?
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
3rd and 7.
He's a
Panthers
tank.
on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Well, you think? I've worked on him for 2 seasons.
They'll run the toss to Mostert. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They got a yard on first, 2 on 2nd, and 3 here on 3rd.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
Despite being 0 for 4 converting these so far, I guess you're going to say 5th time's the charm. They're going again on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back.
All right, defense. We can do this.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is power.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers.
Zerline lining up for the point after.
The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive
yeah, but look who hit him.
Is going to be sloppy. You've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
You want me to switch conferences?
It into the end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage.
I wish I could relocate to Panthers.
Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it.
Yeah, but I'm not the owner.
To go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
My bad.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage. And now 3rd and 11 coming up. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Back to throw. Murray. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to.
I know.
They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed quickly and got him down behind the line of scrimmage. You name it, they did it well in that last sequence.
No reason not to try.
I was trying to make him honestly.
On 4th. A throw over the middle taken in, and he's taken down inside the 30. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll run on 1st down. Cook. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. And no move by Dan Quinn to get the offense off the field. They're staying out there, and they're going for it on 4th. They'll run for it. Cook, and he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. Explosion plays always break the back of a defense in overtime to put him in the red zone. That was huge.
I like your description there, because when you get an explosion play, now people are really scrambling on defense.
Not
now
really.
Looking to each other. Who's going to step up? Who's going to make a play? Offensive guys have the momentum. Now they're in the red zone. They've got to be thinking attack, trying to get it into the end zone.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.
Well, Johnson, we're tied. And you don't play me no more this season. Well, what I mean is in the regular season. Make us a 92 overall now. He got an upgrade. And PJ Hawkinson's an 88.
Number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze.
Oh my God, the Bills are 0-8.
Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got
oh fuck. You're right there with us with Kyler Murray in passing yards.
Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve.
Well, you got Justin Herbert, Tannehill, me with Wilson, Tom Brady, Kyler Murray, Patrick Mahomes, and then Justin Fields. And then Cowboy with the Drew Brees. I've got 700 yards on Saquon Barkley for rushing and 20 touchdowns. But get this, he's only averaging 247.6 yards a game. With Barkley, I'm averaging 295.
Either you got it, you don't. Lie to yourself if you won't. I put my team on my back. Did what I could, what I had. Now I'll be all in my bag. Copy and paste with the swag. Bet you can't do it like me. All my winners on repeat. Take your L like a boss.
Oh, damn, you're fourth with 20 touchdowns. You're 2 behind Hornet with Elliott and 5 behind Barkley.
I keep my ear to the streets. Struggle turn me to a beast. I'm off the chain, I'm off the leash. But baby girl, I play for keeps. Told my brother lately I've been scheming against all odds like Willie Beeman. I've been grinding lately, this my season. Lord knows I'm trying to find my reason. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, roll through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' act. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Ain't it crazy how them tables turn? You can fold or you can stand.
Would you believe I've got one receiver over 1,000 yards and one receiver that is 1,000. Calvin Ridley's got 922, and Mecole Hardman's got 1,133. Ridley has 11 touchdowns and Mecole has 7.
Don't do the handouts or the favors. Told my brother I'ma get this paper. Was left behind, I'll see it later. To keep it real, you don't need to wait up. Lay it out on the line, ain't no looking back. Giving my all with no strings attached. Came from the bottom, rose through the cracks. Spotlight on you, boy, you gon' act. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. 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 I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
Yeah, he's.
I remember sleeping with my ribs touched. Now I get it to go. Now I get it to go.
How in the fuck is Mecole Hardman second in kick returns? Oh, damn. I'm sorry. Damn. Who I play next? I play the Eagles next. I play the Eagles and then J-Dog. And then oh yeah, week 13, it's gonna be a slug out. Week 13, I'm going in there into Arizona to hurt motherfuckers. I'm just being straight up honest. Week 15